Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
P. Henson got extremely emotional the other day. She was giving an interview.
Yes.
And saying that they're vastly underpaid and say the math is not mathing. They get X amount of dollars by the time Uncle Sam get his cut, by the time the agency get their cut, and what you see they were supposed to get is a fraction of that. Where do you come down on that, Cat?
It was the saddest thing ever because imagine being in your genre, in your sub-niche, whatever it is. Imagine being in your lane. Imagine being one of the very top of your lane. That to the point where if they don't take you for the role, there's not 3 black actresses that they can say are bigger than you that we're going to give this to. Imagine you being
and that's what normally happens.
You have to humble yourself and say, they're not paying me, y'all. And they not making my pay go up because I'm doing better or nothing.
And that's good she spoke out.
It don't matter to them that I'm famous and people know me or nothing. They want to pay me exactly what they paying the new girl.
See, that's good she spoke out because everybody's listening.
And just taking it. I just been getting whooped. But I just got to come say, this is wrong. We should be ashamed. But this is a country where we don't pay the teachers, and then we say the kids is the most important thing.
That's right. That's right. You can't have it both ways. So now, the ladies are speaking out about being on the set for The Color Purple. And I'm glad even with this, they spoke out. Now, let me say this. Before I play this clip, because I'm going to play the audio from here, watch Oprah's face, watch Oprah's body language, watch how she puts her hand over her mouth, and then she's like, but I fixed it. This is the thing. Let's be very clear. Let's not play stupid or dumb or ignorant. When they get these people on a set, hire them, they know what their pay should be. They know what their trailer should be. They know that there should be food on the set. They know that they should get them security and get them to the set. These are all things that they should know. But see, if you settle for it, that's what it is. Why do I need to get you a driver and security? Why do I need to have food there? That's the bare minimum that Oprah should have did. She has an alleged checklist for everything else if she needs it, if she wants it. But how our people are being treated is not right. She should have made sure X, Y, and Z was done. Their pay was where it should be. Them having drivers to and from. Them not sharing certain, whether it's the trailers, whether it's having catering service for the breakfast, for the afternoon, whatever it is. Why not make sure you're making them comfortable? This is who she is. And everybody's calling her out because this is who she is. She would never accept anything less for herself, but it's how she treats people. Think about the interviews she did in regards to people speaking out about her. Think about how the alleged... Oprah's a trip. Flat out. Think about how people are calling her out in regards to certain areas burning down. I did a video on it 3 months ago. Certain areas burning down, but hers. Hawaii, certain areas burning down, and then she's trying to help find funding for these people. You're a billionaire. What are we talking about? Why isn't she making sure our people are good? Then there's the Whoopi Goldberg situation. Inviting everybody else, but not treating. But I guess Whoopi Goldberg had some kind of some kind of something in regards to the play, but then her not going to the View to do the interview. Oprah's a trip. I did a video, let me see. I want to say last week or the week before, I did a video in regards to Taraji P. Henson looking like she was uncomfortable and looked like she was about to cry, and how Oprah was by her, but then she got to the back. I'm happy that Taraji P. Henson is speaking out. But I'm going to play this clip, but then I'm also talk about Taraji P. Henson in regards to her deals after her leaving Empire. She should have already had the deals worked out. I think they're a little mad at Jussie Smollett, but they don't want to say it. Things should have been straightened out why they were in these roles. But think about it. The Empire role, there was a lot of stuff that was going on. And maybe the show got canceled because it did not paint us in a great light. Hello? Let's get to this clip in regards to Oprah.
When we first came in and we were doing rehearsal, and they put us all in the same space. And we didn't have our own dressing rooms at the time, and they did not give us. Sorry, Miss O. We didn't have no food.
She had no idea.
She didn't know.
See how her hand is over her mouth?
No. I heard about it.
Oh, yeah.
And you corrected it for us. You corrected it.
Didn't I call you? Yes.
Didn't I call you? So see how she put her hand, did not call you?
And she said, say less. And was it not
And
fit?
that's what I appreciated, though. You were our voice, because a lot of times, yes, I've done a lot of TV, I've done a lot of films, specifically independent films, but this is my first studio film. So sometimes you do come in just saying, okay, well, I'm going to just take whatever they give me. I'm just happy to be here, you know? But you spoke up for us, and you showed me how to do that. But what I've really enjoyed is your sisterhood is authentic. And it's real. I remember when we first came in and we were doing rehearsal, and they put us all in the same space. Like, we didn't have our own dressing rooms at the time, and they did not give us. Sorry, Miss O. We didn't have no food.
She had no idea.
She didn't know what was going on.
She had no idea.
I heard about it.
Oh, yeah.
And you corrected it for us.
But it's who she's hired. It's her staff. She should have a checklist of them being comfortable. Let's be very clear. I'm sure she was so uncomfortable. One, I'm happy Taraji P. Henson spoke out. Don't get me wrong. About her pay, about getting to the set, about them not having food. Issue after issue after issue. And it's important that they're speaking up as a team. Monique went through a lot by herself. Not too many of the cast members spoke up with Monique. Because it might have been just Monique that they were giving that issue to, because she was close to that guy, whoever the filmmaker was, they were pretty cool, and maybe he just thought that she would do things just to help out. But the biggest thing is, yes, money gets put up front in regards to a movie. But why not make sure your people are taken care of? And knowing Oprah's had the same concerns somewhat as Taraji P. Henson. Let's be very clear. Taraji being upset with her team on not having things in order after Empire ended, they should have had things in order while she was working at Empire in regards to the outfits, in regards to different deals. Maybe people didn't want to attach their name to that because of the role of Empire. So there's just a lot to unpack here. It's being reported that Taraji P. Henson may do an interview with Oprah. She's going to try and clear the air. She's going to try and clear her name. But Oprah has been called out year after year after year about the Michael Jackson interview, about the company she keeps, about certain areas allegedly, these areas around her, on fire, but her area is safe. Her and The Rock trying to grab funds or seek funds from others when she's a billionaire. Whatever happened to her school? Did she produce a school here in the United States? Stedman's still there. I saw pictures of him sitting by, and it's always a group of people. I don't know if she accepted some of those allegedly. I don't know if she accepted some of the girls from the school and they're living with her. I don't know what that whole situation is. There's just always a bunch of people. It's the girls, it's Gail, it's Stedman. And I told y'all story time. One of my friends thought she could try and talk to Stedman. I told y'all that. And I stopped talking to her as a friend like that because it's like, You know he dating Oprah. Why would you even think he wants you? He's here to speak. He's here to speak, to people in regards to furthering their career, finding a job. He's here to uplift people. Why would you want a man that's with somebody else? Why would you want a man that's already with Oprah? And it's not like he gave her inclination that he was interested in her, but she acted like she wanted to be flirty with him. That's not okay. And I told her that. He's with her, he's been with her. Why would you flirt with Stedman? So I stopped being friends with her. I don't play about that. Don't mess with somebody else's man. You seem desperate. We haven't talked since then. I don't play about that. I don't play about that. Now, if he would have been flirting with her, still, don't. It's not okay. But she never said that he flirted. She wanted to flirt with him, and that's what I'm gonna make very clear. Ex-friend wanted to flirt with Stedman. Story time. So, yeah, that was many, 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 many years ago. I think the building's still open. I think they still do stuff there. But he came to assist and help and be a speaker at one of their events or something. But yeah, I was like, girl, why would you try and flirt with a man that's with Oprah, that's been with Oprah? And it's like, you don't have the kind of money she's got. You well off though, but you ain't no millionaire, billionaire. Just not okay. Women, somebody with somebody, don't try and be with somebody and flirt with somebody's man. It's not okay. And you have to speak up and say, because think about it. I wouldn't want her to do me or my friends like that. We can't trust her around our men. So you kind of cut ties with women that just can't trust. Well wishes. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Let me know in the comments how you feel about what's being said, what's being done. I might do a separate video because this video is getting long. But let's see how Oprah does this interview with Taraji. Taraji P. Henson's pay should have been way more than what she got. She shouldn't have been fighting for the pay. I don't want to see the movie. You can't ask me questions about the movie. I'm not interested. Paint us in a good light. Don't paint us in a weird light. Sorry, not interested. Well wishes to Taraji P. Henson. And she said she almost did not take the role because she had to fight for her pay. Well wishes. Thanks for tuning in.